Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, you already know what it is. Hey boo! If you are new here, baby, we talk shit, we spill tea, we pull receipts, and if that's your type of carrying on, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, cause you're gonna love it over here. Hey boo! Now you know I missed you, right? Your girl was minding her own business, laying low, but of course I was digging in somebody's business. It was Paps. And I ain't gonna even lie. This is a dirty little motherfucker. Pap is very calculated and he is very strategic when it comes to the women that he chooses to get involved with. Now, we don't talk a lot about Remy on this channel, but I am going to reference Remy because Remy's situation gives a lot of context into how Clarissa Shields actually got wrapped up into this situation. Meaning, Pap targets a certain type of woman. When I looked into Remy's background, because I didn't know much about Remy, I didn't know much about Pap. I didn't know much about Clarissa Shields. I knew more about Remy than any of them. Let's make that clear. But her personal life and all the particulars, no. Didn't know much, but I did go down a rabbit's hole. Remy had a horrible upbringing, and to be quite honest, it's almost just like Clarissa Shields' upbringing. Maybe not as bad. Remy doesn't have the mental issues that Clarissa Shields has, but her parents were on drugs out in the street. She was left taking care of the kids and trying to make it. Grew up in the slums of the Bronx. She had it tough. As I was reading an old archived interview that Papoose did with Double XL magazine, when they asked him if it was love at first sight with him and Remy, one of the things that he highlighted that he really liked about her, she was tough and she had been through a lot. And before we continue, let me jump in really quick and correct some misinformation because, baby child, y'all already know how I am. When I know that someone is putting out some misinformation, whoo, honey, I can't take it, right? Clarissa Shields' great grandmother passed away on the 30th of June, okay? Not her grandmother, not her direct grandmother. Her great grandmother, Maddie Mae Adams, passed away on June the 30th. Okay, and she just recently went to Flint for the funeral. Clarissa Shields' direct grandmother, her name is Joanne Adams, and she passed away in 2010. You can see right here on the screen, I already have it marked out. You can see her mama, you can see all her siblings, and you can even see that she was survived by her mother, Maddie Mae, Clarissa's great grandmother. Okay, and that house that Nigeria was living in, it belonged to Clarissa Shields' great grandmother, but Clarissa Shields owns it. It's hers. She paid for it. So let's run through this shit one more time, okay? Hopefully we don't have to go through this again. Maddie Mae Adams is Clarissa Shields' great grandmother. She originally owned that house on Spencer Street, the one that Nigeria is currently living in. But Clarissa Shields paid the taxes and she owns it, okay? So it's Clarissa Shields' house. And don't get it twisted, the taxes are currently delinquent again. But again, she does own it, so that's Clarissa Shields' tax problem. Clarissa Shields' grandmother, her direct grandmother, was Joanne Adams. She died in 2010. Her mother is Marcella Adams, okay? That man on the direct right of Joanne, that is Charles Keys, and that is Shalita's father. And that is how she's related. She is Clarissa Shields' second cousin. And Maddie Mae Adams is Shalita's direct grandmother. So my point is, where is your father? That's his mother. Did he contribute 1,500? Miss Maddie had multiple children. So should Clarissa donate? Absolutely. It's her great grandmother. But you can't get on here who banging on motherfuckers when your daddy ain't doing shit. I mean, after all, it is his mother. Like, no, ma'am, we're not gonna do that. I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong. And of course, Brianna wants to be back in Flint with the fuck shit. She has not grown that yet. She don't care about no nice apartment and shit. She's bored. She want to get out in the streets, be outside, and she can't do that in Tequila, Georgia. She's forced to sit her funky ass down. And I'm sorry, guys. I just can't take what Shalita says at face value. Sorry. Now back to Papoose. Papoose is a dirty little bug, and he has a specific type of woman that he targets, okay? They may come off like they're confident, but underneath they're broken, damaged, don't have a solid family foundation, and he makes sure that they trust and believe that he is all that they have. He makes sure that if they do have any type of productive relationship with any family or friends or people who care about them, he's going to turn them against each other. Again, so that he's the last man standing and that these women feels like he's all that they have left. He made sure that he married Remy Ma when she was, as soon as she went to jail, he married her over the phone. It was very urgent. Then, as soon as she got out, he made sure he put a baby inside of her. Because I feel like, and this is just my opinion, when Remy went to jail, she had a lot of time to think and to really see things for what they were. And he felt that. And he knew that he had to do something. So that baby, no tea, no shade to the golden child, but that was his way of attaching himself forever, which is what he's basically doing with Clarissa. That's why he has her in contracts and things like that. He didn't rest until he fucked up. And I do believe it was a lot of him pushing that negative partnership with Remy and Terror Squad. But again, when she went to jail, she had some time to think about things. Because if you can remember, it was around 2006 when Remy started to say that she was having issues with Fat Joe and Terror Squad, right? What a coincidence. It was around the same time, 2006, that Papoose had signed his deal. He wasn't happy. He was airing his grievances. What do you think? I think he had some type of influence on what was going on in her career. I don't think he was happy, and I don't think he wanted her to be happy. Again, he likes to stake his claim. He likes to attach himself in some sort of way. And when Remy went to jail, he married that lady over the phone because, again, he was not going to let her get away. He wanted access to her money. He wanted to lay up and do whatever he wanted to in her home. He already had his plan. I believe he already knew that Remy's mind was changing and her heart was changing even before she got out. And yeah, the whole love and hip hop thing happened, but you can clearly look at a lot of those episodes and see that Remy ain't even there. She's checked out. Like the way she's looking at him, it's just not there, especially towards the later episodes. And he knew that. That's why he wanted to get her pregnant as soon as she got out. He is going to stay no matter what. And she told us that. He also likes to isolate his person. She also told us that. He likes to stand by quietly and allow and assist his person to fuck up their life and career. He likes to turn the person against anybody that gives a fuck about them so that they're left feeling like he's the only thing or only person in the world that gives a fuck about them. And that's how he sticks his claws in and holds on for dear life. Pap has no problem being a kept man. As a matter of fact, that is his goal. He wants to push a pencil, make his trash ass music, and let his woman work. Period. That's why she's busting her ass every 5 minutes, having flash sales and shit, running all around the world, doing interviews. She has to work. Her man does nothing. I mean, nothing. I mean, it's simple. Think about it. If you had $8 million, would you be working as hard as Clarissa Shields? Would you be flying in coach? Would you even be thinking twice about paying for your great grandmother's service or anything else for that matter? No. And she wouldn't either if she had 8 million. And this trash ass fight that she got coming up, what a disgrace. You have to literally settle for having non professional buffoons on your undercard just to try and sell out the arena. My, how we've fallen from grace. Meanwhile, Remy is using it to shine all the spotlight on her career while you still sitting over here talking about you want a damn baby. Bitch, if you don't knock it the fuck off, you don't need no fucking baby. You don't know how to take care of your dog. Learn how to clean up your house first. And Pap, he doesn't need any more children. He doesn't seem like he wants any either. As a matter of fact, he's so dirty, slouchy, and out of shape. Can he even make a baby? Girl, please. That man is a dirty, washed up has been. And you keep on. You're going to be one too. You're headed there fast. Anyway, I'm up out of here. But before I go, did y'all hear about that new double CD that Clarissa Shields got out for 99 cents? Get your copy while they last. Bitch, you better count it on joy, because I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Child, Clarissa Shields ought to be a motherfucking shame. Sounding like somebody's pet done got shot out in the middle of the street. Girl, shut the fuck up. Now, baby child, if you want to buy your girl coffee or chip in on a document pull, there's the Cash App. I would love that for me. Talk to you guys soon.